In this video, looking at Romans chapter 9, verse 21. Or does the potter not have a right over the clay to make from the same lump one object for honorable use and another for common use? Here Paul furthers the specific point begun in the previous verse, demonstrating that God as a creator has no obligation toward his creation. He reserves the right to do with it whatever he desires. This point lands harshly on the ears, usually because most of us tend to hold the same assumption that the Judaizer is holding in this context. We take for granted God's kindness, and in doing so, we take for granted his character. What Paul is reminding his reader here is that God can do whatever he desires, and the fact that he chooses to be kind and gracious to even one human, let alone millions, says something about his character. See, most people paint God in very basic, bland colors, when the God revealed in the pages of Scripture is this magnificently complex being who asks you to trust his motivations towards you based on how he has worked in human history. This is a character with whom we can and probably often do disagree. We might not like his methods. There are plenty of characters in the Bible who do not like his methods. Look at Abraham, look at Moses, look at Gideon. But at the end of the day, he asks us to recognize the fact that he is a divine being. And being a divine being, he probably does in fact know better than we do. It might not be an easy pill to swallow at times, but this is the reality he asks us to accept at the end of the day. And Paul is reminding his reader of that here.